All right, what's up? How you guys doing, man? Welcome to another episode of The Chris Smith Show. If, in fact, you're new to the channel, by all means, hit that subscribe button, like. Let's get in that algorithm. I have multiple YouTube channels. You may have seen me on my other YouTube channels. Facts Unplugged, Negro Please, Dad's Traded for Child Support. I created this YouTube channel because there are things that I want to just talk about in the just societal imbalances that I see, that I don't want to really be on full throttle all the time. I just want to just talk, you know. I don't even advertise this channel. I hate to say it, but I don't want I don't want none of my radicals to come over here and join in. I want to just create a whole different audience. But I want to talk about something. As you can tell by the title, people, I am from New Jersey. And being from New Jersey, living now in Virginia for 13 years. I'm sorry. Yeah, 13 years. Well, soon to be 13 years. I moved down here in 2013. And I am floored by the revelation that I realized today. Just today. Today is the 26th of December. I hope you guys had a happy Christmas, and I hope you have a Merry New Year. I know it's the reverse, but I like to say it like that. But I had a revelation today. And that revelation that I had was, I was trying to understand, why is it that I don't fit in with people down here? Why did my dating life come to a screeching halt, where it's just was nothing. My dating life was just nothing. And I got up this morning. Of course, yesterday people celebrated Christmas, and I got up this morning and I played back a lot of things in my head. I kind of like went through the years in review, not just this year, but the years in review with my love life. And I came to a startling revelation. And that startling revelation that I came to was this. Everything, every time I got into a conversation with somebody, and I'm gonna be specific. I got into a conversation with a black person. It always went racial. 100% of the time. Every time I got into a conversation with a black person about what's going on, it went racial. Every time. And I stopped to think about, when I lived up north, we didn't talk about race at all. The only thing the closest thing we got to talking about racism is when, in New Jersey now, I'm from New Jersey. The closest thing we got to talking about racism is when we drive and get pulled over by the cops. And you see how that went. New Jersey, we sued the state police. Every perspective and narrative about people here in Virginia is racism. They're having a field day. Like, so I'm a pretty much sum this up by saying this. This is a perspective and narrative that you truly got to understand. If your life is affected by everything that's happening in Washington, Donald Trump did you a favor. Because your life shouldn't be affected by every change that's going on in Washington. You was living in the makings of a socialist society. Your life had nothing to do with what you did to support it. The energy that you needed to live, you obviously was not applying it to your life. This is why when I talk to people now here in Virginia, you cannot, under no circumstances, you cannot get these individuals to understand Donald Trump is not racist. You can't. You cannot talk to somebody, you cannot talk to a female here in Virginia about Caitlin Clark, versus Angel Reese. You can't talk to them about that. Their perspective and narrative is Angel Reese is God's gift to the WNBA. She's garbage. But everything, I'm telling you, I just don't believe it. I'm floored how everything, and I mean everything that people talk about, they take it to race here in Virginia. Leave your comments below. You live in Virginia? Let me know. Catch you guys on the next one.